Earth becomes 10% brighter every year due to light pollution. Before we dive in, what exactly is light pollution? In simple terms, it's excessive or misdirected artificial light produced by human activities, be it the bright city streetlights, the glaring lights from tall buildings, or the relentless headlights of vehicles. As we continue to develop and urbanize, we forget that this artificial brightness is slowly turning our nights into days. Every year our planet gets 10% brighter, and it's not just about losing the beauty of a starlit sky. The artificial brightness we're creating is not only masking the stars, but also masking a series of issues that it brings along. Humans' health risks, disruption of wildlife, climate change. How far are the implications? Could light pollution be more than just a nuisance? How serious are the consequences? Believe it or not, this increasing brightness is linked with health problems like cancer and obesity. It seems our habits might be doing more harm than we realize. Our bodies have this nifty thing called a circadian rhythm, which is essentially a 24-hour internal clock running in the background of our brains. It cycles between sleepiness and alertness at regular intervals. It's also known as your sleep and wake cycle. When we expose ourselves to light during the night, it throws our internal clock out of whack. This disruption can lead to a variety of health problems, and yes, you've guessed it, cancer and obesity are two of them. Researchers linked working night shifts and exposure to light at night to several types of cancer, including breast and prostate cancer. It's believed that the disruption of the circadian rhythm could suppress the production of melatonin, a hormone that helps control the sleep-wake cycle and is also a powerful antioxidant. Low levels of melatonin have been associated with cancer. As for obesity, it's a bit more complex. Disrupted sleep patterns can lead to changes in appetite, metabolism, and energy expenditure. This can result in weight gain and the development of obesity. It's like having jet lag without ever leaving your living room. Now, I know it sounds a bit gloomy, but the beauty of this problem is that we have the power to change it. By simply being mindful of our light usage, especially at night, we can help mitigate these health risks. So the next time you leave the light on for no reason, remember, you're not just impacting your sleep, you're potentially affecting your health and the well-being of the world around you. It's not just humans who are affected. Our wildlife and environment bear the brunt too. Our flora and fauna life by Mother Nature's rhythm, and light pollution is throwing them off beat. In nature, this cycle of day and night is a routine older than life itself. But what happens when this rhythm is disrupted? That's precisely what's happening to our world today. Our cities, towns, and even rural areas are becoming brighter, and it's not just our sleep that's being affected. The natural world is suffering too. Let's take a moment to consider the birds. Many of them rely on the stars to navigate during their seasonal migrations. The bright lights of our cities can confuse them, leading them astray and often into danger. This is not just about one or two lost birds, it's about entire species whose survival is at risk. Hatchling sea turtles rely on natural light cues to find their way to the ocean after hatching. Artificial lights can disorient them, leading them away from the sea and toward danger. Light pollution can interfere with the foraging behavior of bats as well, as it can disrupt their ability to detect prey and navigate in the dark. It can also affect their roosting and mating behaviors. What about migratory fish? Some species of fish, such as salmon, rely on light cues to navigate during their migrations. Light pollution can interfere with their ability to find their spawning grounds. Then we have our nocturnal friends, the creatures of the night. Their lives revolve around the darkness. The brightness of our cities and towns is turning their world upside down. Their hunting, their feeding, and even their mating cycles are being disrupted. The ripple effects of this disruption could be catastrophic for these species and the ecosystems they inhabit. There is a lot of many other animals that suffer from that pollution, but let's not forget the plants. They too dance to the rhythm of the sun and the moon. They depend on this cycle for photosynthesis, for growth, for reproduction. Excessive artificial light can mess with their internal clocks, leading to reduced growth and reproduction rates. So you see, it's not just about us humans. Light pollution is disrupting the natural rhythms of life on Earth. It's not just annoying, it's harmful. It is clear that light pollution poses a significant threat to our environment and biodiversity. This is not just about preserving the beauty of our night skies, it's about preserving life and the rhythm of nature. If you believe that climate change had a single antagonist, think again. Light pollution also contributes to the problem. Now you might be wondering, how does light pollution contribute to climate change? Well, it's a bit of a vicious cycle. The excessive artificial lighting that brightens our nights, our homes and our cities requires energy, a lot of it. And the production of this energy often comes from burning fossil fuels, which in turn releases carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, a major contributor to global warming. Moreover, the unnecessary light that spills into the sky and doesn't actually illuminate anything useful on the ground is a pure waste of energy. We're essentially burning fuels and emitting carbon dioxide for nothing. It's a chain reaction of brightness that's heating up our planet, and it's time we switched off the unnecessary lights. As you can see, the effects of light pollution extend far beyond the night sky. If all that is not bad enough, as light pollution continues to increase, the Milky Way could become a relic of the past, a celestial object that is only visible in historical records and photographs. In a world where the night sky is dominated by artificial light, the Milky Way would be just another faint smudge in the sky, barely distinguishable from the glow of cities and towns. The Milky Way is our home galaxy, and seeing it with our own eyes is a powerful reminder of our cosmic connection. Without the Milky Way, we would lose a tangible link to the vastness and incredible beauty of the cosmos. The loss of the Milky Way would be a significant loss for humanity. It would be a reminder of the negative impact that we can have on the environment. Even the brightest stars will be fainter in the glow of our towns, and every year it will get even worse. So what can we do to combat this growing brightness? Well, there are practical steps we can all take to start dimming the lights. First, consider the bulbs in your home. Switching to lower wattage bulbs or LED lights not only reduces light pollution, but can also save you a pretty penny on your electricity bill. We also can all help by taking steps such as using shielded light fixtures. Next, think about the necessity of constant illumination. Installing motion sensor lights means they're only on when you need them to be. This not only saves energy, but also helps to keep the night sky darker. Remember, every light turned off makes a difference. Together, we can reclaim our night sky. At the end of the day, darkness is not as bad as we often perceive it to be. Perhaps this is the first step. Maybe understanding why we are uncomfortable in the darkness will help us find the courage to turn off some of the lights. To learn why we fear the dark, watch the next video.